Namaste, yogis. I have for you today a short Chariot sequence for happy hips. So find a chair with no arms, have a seat, toe heel your feet so that they're a little wider than hip width apart. Your hands can rest gently on your thighs. We're going to start with hip circles. So breathe in and sit up nice and tall. And as you breathe out, from your left shoulder to your right knee, circle down around. As you sit up, inhale and exhale, just circling down and around. Feeling the stretch in your hips, your side body. Inhale, sit all the way up. And exhale, circling down and around. Inhale, sit up. We'll switch directions. Exhale, right shoulder to the left knee. You can even stretch your shoulder out. Feel the stretch in your shoulder. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, right shoulder to the left knee. Maybe increasing your range of motion. Every repetition, inhale, sit all the way up. Relaxing your head and neck. Exhale, stretching the side body, the hips. Inhale, sit all the way up. And as you exhale, we'll come into a cat pose. So round your back, tuck your chin, knit your front ribs together. Gently rock back onto your sacrum, tuck your tailbone. Inhale to cow pose. Hinging forward, reaching your ribcage forward. Pressing your shoulders down your spine, gaze up. Exhale. We'll come to cat pose. Round your back. Tuck your chin in your tailbone. Inhale, cow. Chin up. Exhale, cat. And broadening your shoulder blades away from each other, pulling your belly in, gaze at your navel, go to your deepest stretch. Inhale to a neutral spine and a neutral neck. Exhale, slide your shoulders down your spine. We're going to windshield wiper our legs from side to side. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. You can keep your palms on your thighs. As you exhale, just bring your knees to the right and look over your left shoulder. Inhale, come back center. And exhale, knees to the left, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, come back center. Exhale, knees to the right. Looking over your shoulder. Inhale, come back center. And exhale, knees to the left. Look over your shoulder. Inhale, come back center. Exhale, we'll bring the knees to the right. Hold it here. So interlace your fingers. You can bring your palms onto your lap. And you can just let your hip sort of fall towards the earth. Bring your right arm to the back of the chair. As you inhale, you can sweep your left arm high to the sky. Take a side bend to the right. Firm your shoulder blade onto your back. And dial your chest open. Relax your head and neck. Keep letting your left hip bones fall towards the earth. Beautiful. Inhale and just float back center. As you exhale, you can interlace your fingers again. Bring your palms to your thighs. And maybe you can straighten your leg out behind you. And just stretching out the back leg and noticing how this hip wants to open up a little bit and just notching it forward. So both of your hip bones are pointing towards the side wall, side of your room. And you're not letting your hip fall towards the earth anymore. You're lifting your hips so that it's even with your other hip bone. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Maybe lift your chest. Maybe lift your gaze. And as you exhale, just bending into that back knee. Coming back center. We'll do that sequence on the other side. So breathe in, sit up nice and tall. Lift your heart. As you breathe out, just sliding your knees so that they point to the left. And you might have to adjust, slide up to the front of your chair. You can allow your right hip to fall towards the earth. Take your left arm to the back of the chair. Inhale and sweep your right arm overhead. Take a side bend to the left. Firming your shoulder blade onto the back, relaxing your head and neck, allowing that right hip bone to fall towards the earth. So you're stretching your hip in two directions. You're stretching out through the tips of your fingers and you're allowing your hip joint to fall towards the earth. Beautiful. Inhale and come back center. As you exhale, you can interlace your fingers, bring your palms to your thigh. Slide your leg out behind you. Breathe in, maybe, if you want to go for a stretch in your back, inner hip flexors. Breathing in here and notching your right hip forward so that it's square with your left hip and lifting it up so that they're level with each other. Maybe lifting your chest. Relaxing your shoulders down your spine. Breathe in and maybe lift your gaze. As you breathe out, just bending into the knee, coming back center. And you can bring both hands to your thighs and toe heel your feet so that they're in a goddess alignment with your knees over your ankles under the knees, and sitting up nice and tall, lifting your chest. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your left forearm to your left thigh. Sweep your right arm overhead. So again, energy through your fingertips. You're stretching out your right side body, your right hip. So notice maybe your right hip is trying to float up off the chair and press your right sitting bone down towards the chair. So again, stretching your hip in two directions, firming your shoulder blade onto the back so you're not rounding into the back here. Dialing your chest open towards the ceiling. You can stay here if you're getting enough of a stretch, or you can breathe in, slide your right leg straight, and toe heel your left foot so that the toes are pointing towards the side wall, and then press your knee towards the wall behind you, just getting a deeper stretch. Pull your belly in, relax your head and neck. This is extended side angle pose, beautiful. Inhale. And as you exhale, we'll come back center, bending into the right knee and dragging your foot back into your goddess alignment with your ankles underneath of your knees. So bringing your right forearm to your right thigh. Inhale and stretch your left arm overhead, stretching out through your fingertips, dialing your chest open towards the ceiling, relaxing your head and neck, pulling your belly in, stretching your left sitting bone towards the chair, so not letting it float up off the chair, stretching it back down towards the chair. Firm foundation, two sitting bones, rooting down to the chair. You can stay here or take a deep breath in and slide that left leg out straight, toe heel, toe the right foot so that the toes are pointing towards the wall next to you, and then pressing, you can even use leverage from your arm to press your knee towards the wall behind you. So you're really opening that hip. And beautiful. Belly in, breathe in. And as you exhale, we'll just float back center, bending into the right leg or left leg, coming back to goddess pose with your ankle underneath your knees, and then we'll just toe heel, toe our feet into Tadasana, mountain pose, with our ankles underneath of our knees and our hip bones lined up with our knee joints. So inhale and sit up nice and tall and cross your right ankle over your left ankle. As you exhale, you can use your hands to assist your leg, slide it up your shin. Maybe this is as far as you can go, and this is where your stretch will be, or maybe you can bring your ankle on top of your thigh, flexing the right foot no matter where you are to protect your knee. And noticing your knee wants to buckle up, and taking your right hand onto the thigh with fingertips facing in, take your left hand onto your heel, and you can gently press your knee towards the earth and feel the opening in your right hip. And maybe this is enough of a stretch for you. Sit up nice and tall. Keep flexing the right foot. Inhale. And if you want to go a little further in the stretch, you can start reaching your chest forward, hinging forward, pulling your belly in. Again, noticing your sitting bones might want to try to float up off the chair and just stretch them down towards the chair as you reach out through the crown of your head. Breathing. And maybe you can only hinge forward just an inch or so, or maybe you can go a little further. Keep stretching your sitting bones back towards the chair. Inhale and press down into the sole of your left foot to hinge back up to a tall seat. As you exhale, you can interlace your fingers, wrap your arms around your thigh. Inhale again and hug your thigh in towards your chest. Sit up nice and tall. Reach your chest towards your thigh, hug your thigh in towards your chest, flex to your right foot. Breathe in. As you exhale, twist to the right. Look over your right shoulder. Notice how that intensifies the stretch in your outer hip. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Pull your belly in, away from your thigh. Inhale to float back center. And exhale, round down, nose to knee. Inhale and press down into the sole of your foot as you round back up to a tall seat. Slow and intentional. Exhale, and keeping your right foot flexed, you can take hold of your shin, maybe holding onto your ankle, your shin. Keep flexing the right foot and just rock from side to side. Rock the baby. And just pulling your shin towards your chest, pulling your chest towards your shin, so sitting up nice and tall. Maybe you can bring your heel into your elbow, and your knee into your elbow. Breathing, rocking from side to side. Take a deep breath in, go to your deepest stretch. And as you exhale, just using your hands to gently assist your foot back down into the floor to Tadasana. Take a deep breath in, sit up nice and tall, and cross your left ankle over your right ankle. As you exhale, you can use your hands to help you slide your ankle up your shin, maybe coming all the way onto your thigh, flexing the left foot, noticing one side is tighter than the other. And you can take your left hand to your thigh, fingers facing in, right hand to the heel, keep flexing the foot. Gently pressing down on the knee. You can see how tight I am in this leg here. Pressing your knee down towards the floor. Take a deep breath in and lengthen your spine. Reach out through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, if you want to go further into the stretch, you can reach your chest forward and begin hinging forward at the waist, at the hips. You can keep gently pressing your leg towards the earth. Reaching your sitting bones towards the chair. Stretching your body in two directions. As you breathe in, you can press down into the sole of your foot as you hinge back up with your belly in. As you breathe out, keeping your foot flexed, you can interlace your fingers, wrap your arms around your left leg. Inhale, hug your leg in towards your chest and reach your chest towards your thigh. As you breathe in again, you can twist as you exhale and look over your left shoulder. Relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, rotate back center. And exhale, round down, nose to knee. Inhale, and slowly round back up to a tall seat. As you exhale, keeping your foot flexed, you can take hold of your shin wherever it feels comfortable and rock from side to side. Maybe drawing the shin in towards your chest, drawing your chest towards your shin, sitting up tall. Maybe bringing the heel into the elbow and the knee into the elbow. Don't overstretch. And rocking the baby from side to side. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly using your hands to assist your foot back down to the floor into Tadasana. And you can bring your hands to prayer. And thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy this sequence. Namaste.